Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel, and this reading is called What Door is Opening for You? So to find this out, we have here 3 different doors to choose from. We have here door 1 with the milky quartz. Then we have door 2 with the milky smoke quartz. And then we have door 3 with the smoky quartz. So take your time to choose your pile. Pick a door or a crystal. You can pause the video if you'd like, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if it shows pile number 1 with the milky quartz and this beautiful door, this is your reading. We're going to put your crystal over here. Let's see what your door has to tell us. Passages. Spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. Oh, wow. So pile number 1, you're undergoing big transformation. So this is like a threshold. You probably feel you're at the threshold of something important, of something life-changing right now. So we have here some oracle cards. Let's start with the first one. So we have Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation, number 15. That's also the number of the devil in the tarot cards. So we have number 26, gathering around the power of community. And we have Sonnenzentrum, Downloads der Fülle, Generation Erfolg. So this is the Sun Center, downloads of abundance, regeneration, and success. There you go. So we'll still have another card here, oracle card, but I'll share it with you later. Now let's start with these 3 cards, shall we? So we have here, movement in your life. Not even movement, not only movement, it's movement and support and abundance. So you're starting a brand new phase in your life. And it's like you may probably feel like you have been stuck for a very long time. Not that you were unhappy. I don't have that feeling of being unhappy, but this feeling of not growing, this feeling of not seeing like manifested growth in your life. Maybe it was stable, maybe you were growing like emotionally, maybe you even needed that phase of stagnation, to create stability, to probably heal, probably, deal with other areas of your existence. But now it's like the time has come to go through that door. And at first it may be a bit scary because you don't know what's coming, you don't know what's following. And but I see you now being determined. And it has to do also with the community. Maybe you're working with friends, maybe you're working with family. Or you're getting together, or you're getting like new circles of friends, new circle of acquaintances, of influence. And the thing is, I only see here success. There's movement, there's transformation, movement forward, and success, support, friendship, family. And it's like the time has come and the time is right to undergo all the changes in your life that you've probably been craving. Maybe you've been preparing, maybe you've really been working towards this, and now the time has come to see this through. This is really quite important. And downloads of abundance is like you're getting the insights of what you should do. It's like if you have been lost or stuck, like I told you earlier, then it's like now you're getting the insights. It's like you're being guided concerning the next steps that you should take. It's like suddenly it becomes really, really clear. And here with the sun and here with the scarabus is really like you're being protected. The scarabus is a symbol of abundance, a symbol of protection, a symbol of royalty, a symbol of power and luck. So it's like you're being protected on your path, and it's like luck, Lady Luck and Lady Fortune smiles upon you. So it's like the time has come for you to be successful. The time has come for you to do what is really dear to your heart, to lead your life the way you find fit. And my voice is going, I don't know why. So it's time to clear all the channels, also the voice. And but let's see if we get more information. We have here this tarot deck. Let's see if we get more information on this. So for pile number 1, what door is opening? I see here, actually, this is interesting because we see here several doors. I think you're not just opening a door, you're opening several doors. It's like by being brave enough to open the first door or to go through the threshold, and all the other doors open automatically. It's like having the courage to take that first step will allow you to discover other dimensions to your existence, other possibilities that you probably weren't even dreaming of. So it's like everything is interconnected when it comes to you, pile number 1, because like if you take that plunge, if you take that leap of faith, then suddenly the doors open like magically. This is really interesting. So it's like a domino set. Everything is lined up. You just have to drop the first stone. You just have to take that step. One card's already turned around, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and it's the King of Pentacles. So money is coming in. And it also has to do with support. It's also about you being stable, not only physically stable, and you see here bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. It's also being emotionally stable, because that's the biggest energy I'm getting is this sense of stability, of being ready, of being mature, independent from age. It's just you being ready to take the next step. Like I said, I have the feeling, pile number 1, that you have been preparing, that you have been taking a really deep look within in order to see what you need, in order to really evolve, to grow, to heal. So for pile number 1, what door is opening? And it's the door to wealth. And 2 cards. My cards love to jump. If you know my readings, you know my cards are very jumpy. Now, here's work. The card was not in reverse. It was just me putting it here. So this is work. And this is the 10 of Wands. And this is the 7 of Cups. So there are new possibilities concerning money. But it's like it's very important for you. There are many possibilities opening up. Like I said, it's like when you take the first step, everything opens up. So the door is opening for you. There's several doors. Again, like I was saying, it's several doors. So one of them is success. One of them is fame. One of them is more money. The other is also love. And this may overwhelm you, actually, suddenly, seeing all the doors open, because you may feel you have to choose one. But the cards are telling you to be patient. Let everything fall into place. Don't be misguided by appearances. Don't be misguided by shortcuts as well, because in order to, I don't want to be overwhelmed, so let me do the easiest thing. Don't be misguided by the easy way out or the easy way in. Just let the dust settle, because things are going to become a lot better than you think. For some of you, this really has to do with the family reunion, probably going back to the roots or meeting family or good friends. And again, we have also love coming in for you, pile number 1. But let us get here one more card, just to complete the set, so to say. So what door is opening up for pile number 1? There you go. It's a new sense of life, of freedom, of passion. It's creativity, you know. And we have 2 more cards that want to talk to you. This one is here, the Fool. It's taking that leap of faith. It's just trusting the universe. Go after, go through that door. Go after what you think you deserve. Go after what you really want. It's take that leap of faith, because you can do it. You're the master of your universe. You're the captain of your ship. And it's also saying you already have what you need, the talents you need to make it happen. And here with the 8 of Pentacles, it's also like keep on working on your talents, keep on mastering your craftsmanship, keep on learning, keep on becoming better and better. Even if it's a bit burdensome at times, but this will open so many doors for you and will keep you motivated as well to keep going after your dreams. And again, celebration and meeting friends, really beautiful. So there will be a reason for celebration. There will be a reason for being alive. I know we don't need a reason to be alive, but you're going to feel so alive. You're going to feel so happy. Now, the last card, it's really beautiful. I didn't put it together with the other ones for lack of space, because actually it would belong with this one. And we already got a confirmation for the card even before you saw it. And it's the Beloved. So there's love coming in your life, pile number 1. So what we have movement, we have adventure, we have success, we have money, we have love, family, community. So like I was telling you, going through the first door, you open up all the other possibilities. But be patient with yourself, be loving with yourself, because everything will show itself at the right time. The doors will start opening, and when the dust settles, especially after the first step, then you'll see how everything makes sense and how everything is beautiful as it is. Now let's get you more cards here for the Beloved. So just a second. So we have here the 9 of Swords. So this could be, oh, I see. So this could be not just love, could be that love has been causing you stress, but it could also be friendships, or some connections with family. And so that has been causing you stress. This card just fell onto the floor, just a second. But worry not, because there will be amends, there will be a reason to celebrate, especially with the woman. Again, this could be a mother figure, but it could be another person in your life. It doesn't have to be your mother necessarily, but someone with motherly or matriarch attributes in your life. Like I said, it doesn't have to be your mother necessarily. And it could be, that has been reason for worry, or there was maybe even a fallout and this kind of upsets you, but things will become better. So what else? For pile number 1, so clarify the card here, the Beloved, when it comes to opening doors. So here we have the Empress, right? So again, this is fertility. This is also love, because she also symbolizes Isis as one of her avatars, so to say. And so there has been a lot of heartbreak in your life, and that's why you're worried about love. So you're not very keen on, oh, I see. You're not very keen on opening up to love because you've been hurt and you're a bit anxious about it. Because you're afraid if you open again to love, that you will lose yourself again to it. Because that's one of the dangers of the Beloved card, is you losing yourself to it. in going through the fires of passion, like the fires of hell, and suffering, and getting your heart broken. And but it's coming anyway. Love is coming. Let's see if we have here another card. So your fear is understandable, but it's kind of cards are telling you to open up to love, to life. Because we got now the devil. Let's put this one here, over here. Yeah, makes sense. There's a lot of light coming in. You see, we started with a very dark card, but there's a lot of light coming in. And then we have the devil card. So again, you are afraid of falling into old patterns, that you are afraid of becoming a slave to love, of getting lost in your feelings, that these patterns are triggered and reawakened, and that we start a very unhealthy dynamic. But then with the world card right after it, we have here the message that this time is over. You've healed. You've been healing your broken heart. So one more card, please. When it comes to love for pile number 1, this new door. Yeah, there you have it again. You're now a mature person. You've healed. You can open yourself. You can open yourself. You're still a bit confused. Again, you've been healing. There you go. But there will be a new opportunity. Look, the cards I just got. I'm not even putting it, So it's going to be a fight at the beginning when it comes to love. You're not trusting easily. Yeah. But this is going to be a wonderful person, a mature, kind, and a reliable person, and very sweet person as well. And there will be a choice to be made. It's up to you to say yes or no to this connection. But we have the 2 of Cups. We have the Empress. So this is something like made in heaven. And we also have the 9 of Cups. So it's like really trust your intuition, and it's like both of you will be very spiritual. It will be really a perfect match here with the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. It will be a perfect match, and with the Lovers as well. It's like a match made in heaven, a match that is protected by the angels. This is amazing. And here you have like, don't be afraid. You've learned your lessons and everything will be fine. Here with the Sun. Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. So let's see if we get one advice or message for you. Pile number 1. To get any kind of message or advice. Pile number 1. Yeah, we have the Sun. And this is the Sun coming the 3rd time for you. So you are a Sun child, pile number 1. You're protected by the Sun. Maybe you have like a connection to a sun god, or even to Archangel Michael. So you're very protected, and you have like a lot of luck, even if sometimes you don't even recognize it, but you have a lot of luck, and things will clear. Things will be clearer to you. Your life will start to become lighter and also to make more sense. So there's a lot of light and abundance and beauty coming into your life. So pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it makes sense. I hope that it inspires you and it resonates with you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So we're putting here this smoky milk quartz or milk smoky quartz. We put it over here so you know this is your reading. And let's see what your door has to say. We have, 1111, numbers in doubles, synchronicity in 2. Don't hold back. Your love now. Life is meant for you. Oh, wow. It's like you're opening up to life. So from the card, maybe we could see that you've been probably closed off and it's time to open to life. Let's see. We're starting with the oracle cards here. So your first card is number 51, stars in the sky, limitless possibility. That's really promising. That's beautiful. Then we have number 21, first breath, beginner's mind. And then we have Kronenchakra Upgrade, göttliche Verbindung, heilige Erfahrungen, wunderbare Energie. So Crown Chakra Upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, and wonderful energy. Interesting. There we go. Now, we still have another card that we will use later. We're going to see what it is later. Now, this goes in the line of what I was saying. So according to this card here, probably you've been closed off, you know, in your comfort zone, which is okay. Sometimes we do need that, to be in our comfort zone and to feel safe, to feel stable, to heal, you know, even to learn new things. You need to be in a certain comfort zone until the point that, you know, it's not serving you anymore. And that's when comfort zone becomes like a negative expression. But it's very comfortable. So, and it can help you deal with some other stuff. Okay, so, but what the cards here are telling you is like the new door. When this door opens, you'll see that the sky is the limit, that actually you have everything in front of you, that everything is possible, right? And that you can become anything you want. You can reach for the stars. And it's like really the time to reach for the stars. It's the time to go after what you want. And here we have this bridge, right? And it's like maybe you thought that some doors were closed. Maybe you thought you wouldn't have a chance of achieving certain things, at getting some places, or being with certain people. But they're saying it is possible. You just have to be curious. You just have to be, like the Germans say, fresh. No, sorry, I said it wrong. Fresh. That's the right way. You have to say, to be fresh in order to obtain certain things. With fresh, I mean like cheeky, you know, to really try it out, you know, to really ask for it, to try your luck. So, and with the beginner's mind, just be curious about it. And instead of taking everyone else's word for granted, in the sense of, if people say it is difficult, oh, then it must be difficult. If people say it's impossible, oh, okay, then it's impossible. No, be curious, ask questions, knock on doors, try your luck. You know, because some people just settle with the certain answers. And here your message is, you're starting not to settle for the status quo. You're not settling for what people want you to give, what people want you to accept. You're not settling. You want more, because you know everything is possible. And here, you know, it's like you're getting connected, and it really goes together really well with this card here, because it's getting this insight as well. It's getting this information from this beautiful connection with the divine, which this card is also confirming. So you're getting this connection with the divine, you're getting all this input, be it information, but also is like healing your feelings, right? You have this wonderful energy at your disposal. It's like the universe, it's helping you expand your horizons, expanding your perspectives. And you can see more, you can sense more, you can understand more. And this is what this door is doing for you. This opening of the door is you seeing more. You are realizing that there are more opportunities around you than you thought it would be possible. Maybe you were having a very narrow mindset, not that you're narrow-minded, not at all, but maybe your upbringing or certain people in your life were leading you to believe that you could only go to a certain point, you could only take so much space, but the world, the universe is yours, and you're being blessed here with this white dove. This is the sign of the divine connection, but it's also a sign of peace. And it's a sign that you're going to feel comfortable in your own skin. You're going to feel peace with yourself and also with your surroundings. You're starting to understand that there's no difference between you and the other. And this causes like a surge of love, like a wave of well-being that you share also with other people. So there's a lot of growth here, of expansion, be it of consciousness, be it of heart expansion, heart chakra expansion, but especially here with the divine. So this expansion can also be manifested in the physical, like with you being able to see the right opportunities for yourself and for you. This is really interesting, but let's get us tarot cards just to see what else the cards would like us to know. So for pile number 2, what doors are opening for pile number 2? For pile number 2, what doors are opening? So we have the first card. The world is your oyster. That's for me what this card means. So it's really this, endless possibilities. What a beautiful confirmation. It's like the world is yours for the taking, and this is cause for celebration, like gather with people, like-minded people. You're going to recognize them. You're going to meet through synchronicity, that's it, sorry. It's like you're open. You're going to open this door. You're getting out of your comfort zone and maybe of a more narrow perspective of life. You're going to open it up, burst it open, and see the world as something wonderful to explore and experience. What else? For pile number 2, what door is opening? Success. Whatever you're considering on doing, this will get you a lot of attention. This will get you an audience, right? Maybe you're posting something online. Maybe you're traveling the world, being an online, an internet nomad, an online nomad, and traveling the world and sharing your experiences, or you're sharing something spiritual with the world. But whatever it is you're doing, it could be in any direction. You're getting an audience, you're getting approval, you're getting recognition, right? What else for pile number 2? What door is opening for pile number 2? And we have more cards. And we have here the 10 of Swords. So there's something here that is ending. And I think it is like a part of you that is changing so dramatically that it feels like it's ending. But it's also, I think it's the end of a phase. Maybe, like I said, some of you, or even many of you that chose pile number 2, maybe you felt like you were being held small. Maybe people were telling you that you weren't enough, or you don't have the talent, or you don't have the looks, or whatever it is, and you kind of believe this, and it's like you're wakening up, and then you feel like this is a betrayal. you're going to consider this to be a kind of betrayal to your person, to your personality. And it's like your future was hijacked through this. But you're seeing through this now, and we have the star, and you're healing. Let me put this card some more to the side so we can get another card. There you go. So you are undergoing a lot of healing, and you are now breaking free from connections that don't have their best interest, your best interest in mind, from anything that was harmful to your being. And it doesn't have to be just people, could be habits, could be diets, could be routines, whatever it was, or lack thereof, whatever it was that was holding you down or wasn't healthy in any way. You are healing this. You're breaking free from negative energy, negative thoughts, negative actions, and negative words. So one more card, please. There you go. So you're on your way to financial stability as well, but this is the Knight of Pentacles, so it's slow moving, right? But you're on the way there to create your own empire. But with this card, it's also telling you, because it's telling you to be patient. And of course, the star is also a card of future, right? Being a visionary, but it's the future, is long term. So it could be that you really have to be patient to see the results you want to. So it's like, first of all, you're cleansing everything that you don't need in order then to get there where you want to be. But you're getting there. You are getting there. Now, the next card I have for you is number 26, the hummingbird. And the only reason why I didn't put it on the table earlier, because of the lack of space. And the hummingbird is a beautiful confirmation to what we've been, what I've been saying here, because the hummingbird is the invitation to explore, is the invitation to say yes to life, is the invitation to go out and get them, so to say, right? To take that leap and do what you want to do, whatever that is. It's like, it's really the invitation to leave your comfort zone, like I was telling you earlier. So it's time to open up to the world. So the hummingbird is here, and it's two birds. So it's really movement forward, right? It's flying higher and farther. So it's time to move. It's time to go for it. And it's also time, like, not to linger. This is the big danger here, is when you start thinking negatively and you start, lingering on negative past experiences. It could be your downfall, but it's okay. You'll get up again. If, this is not like something drastic of now or never. Everything in life is a learned process. If you fall into negativity, then you can get up again. You will heal and you'll get back on your horse, as you can see. But say yes to life. Say yes to all the new possibilities that are coming your way. You're being inspired to move forward. So let's get you here more information to this invitation to adventure. So what else can you tell us here for pile number 2? So there's also love coming in, which is beautiful. So finding the right people. But you can only find the right people when you put yourself out there. It's funny because pile number 1 also got this card. It's interesting. So it could be for you a bit difficult to open up to people. Maybe you're an introvert, which is fully okay. But it's like, people want to meet you. It's time to be outgoing. It's time to go out there. It's really go and get them attitude. Go get them tiger kind of thing. So for pile number 2, what else? Here with the hummingbird, what else can you tell us? What door is opening? What door is opening? There we go. Because if you say no to life, chances may pass you by, is what the cards are telling you. And this is also the message of the hummingbird, which being now confirmed. And there's really possibility for romantic interaction. There's possibility for friendship, for finding the right partners also in business. But if you're, if you resisting the experience, if you're resisting getting out of your comfort zone, then beautiful chances will pass you by, and it's like, it's going to be really sad. So, but what else? Same cards want to come out. How fun is this? So, but we have here the Empress. I think this is really quite positive. You have here the possibility of achieving greatness, of achieving something really abundant, creative, and beautiful. Again, you just have to be patient. Don't give up. If things don't, manifest the way you want it immediately, just give it time. Things sometimes need time to fall into place, especially if you're resisting, if you're not trusting your luck. Things take a bit longer. So just give it time. Let things unfold. So what else? And there you go. The thing is, don't be afraid. You're not going to let anything pass you by, because you're going to take action. You're going to take that decision after a while of introspection, which can be quite positive, because we need to change our perspective. But then we have the Sun and the King of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So you will reach, you're going to get out of stagnation, or you're going to get out of your comfort zone, out of an internal urge, because it's time. It's because you're ready, you are prepared, not because you're afraid of missing out. So you're also giving yourself time and not being in a hurry, which is also very mature and also very self-loving as well. Let's see here, these cards have another message for you. So for pile number 2, what other message can you give us? For pile number 2, what other message can you give us? Or Isis, rebirth. So, and it's funny because it's all birds, and the bird is also a symbol of Isis, because Isis transformed into a bird when getting impregnated by Osiris. So if you like the story, research it. So yes, it's time of rebirth, like the phoenix, right? It's time of reinventing yourself. It's time of making things happen in your life. And for that, you have to be open. You have to be willing for the wind of change to flow through your life and open doors and windows and let fresh air in. And so pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if it shows pile number 3, this is your reading here with the smoky quartz. Put it over here. There you go. Let's see what your card says. It says intuition. Simple, complex, words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. Interesting. So here one door. Oh, it's your door to intuition. It's like your third eye is opening. You start to see things for what they really are, independent of the feelings. It's like What I'm getting here is you're not identifying with the feelings. You're not taking personally anymore. You're just seeing things for what they are without having your judgment clouded by feelings, by, hurt ego. You're just seeing what the intentions of other people are, what the words really mean. And so you can act instead of reacting. So this is a possible interpretation. I also have the feeling here that you've been watching certain things from afar, even people, but it's like watching from afar. It's like you're watching life from afar, and it's time to open the door and experience life yourself. So it's interesting because it's a similar message like with pile number 2, but I don't know how similar it's going to be because I have the oracle cards here and I don't remember what they are. So I pulled them some days ago and I have no idea whatsoever what they have to tell us. So let us be surprised. So we have the first card, Feast of Plenty. That's nice. Number 20, choices and their consequences. And then we have number 24, Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. So if you are into recreational drugs, it's okay. But remember, there are choices and consequences. Always remember that. And with recreational drugs, I also mean alcohol and all the other fun stuff, So I think this was the message. I don't want to moralize because who am I to do that? But it was the first message that I got, and maybe it's important for some of you. And then we also have the card Orion-Aktivierung, Supernova, Erholung, Erneuerung, wiedergeboren durch Licht. So this means Orion activation, supernova, yeah. Regeneration, yes, that was the second. Erholung is rest, regeneration, and rebirth through light. Oh, that is interesting. Now, we have here different levels, and please take it as it resonates to your personal story. The first level here has to do with what I was saying with intuition, right? So with this intuition, again, is you seeing things as they are here with the divine matrix, is you kind of seeing the whole picture, you being able to identify causes and consequences, you identifying the threads of connection between people and why people do what they do, say what they say, and are who they are. But without judging. I don't have here a feeling that you are judging. But the thing is, when these two cards together, I also have the feeling of karma. You may or may not believe in karma, but I have this feeling here of consequence, and that everything is interwoven here with the divine matrix. And here's the galactic mushroom. The galactic mushroom, what they mean here, or how I take it, is, with the mushrooms, you expand your consciousness and you see beyond the illusion that we live in. Yeah, beyond the Maya that we live in. And but you see then, because it's the matrix, right, how everything is really interwoven and interconnected. But here with the choices and consequences, then you know that nothing is punishment. Everything is a consequence to the previous behavior, right? Everything is like a reaction of every step you take. That's why it's like once entering karma, and you enter karma by being born, actually, it's no fault of your own. But once entering, life as we know it here in the 3D realm, and interacting with other humans, then there's always drama. And with drama, that comes then this, choices and consequences. And with this also comes the balance in the world. And then we have karma. Karma is just restoring balance between these all connections. It's a bit complicated, and it goes way beyond what my mind can comprehend, but I will really try because I find it so fascinating. But what you see here is, like I was telling you, is you here with this, like I said, it's like a third eye activation. You seeing through this. And I don't see here any judgment on your part. Maybe there is some, I don't know, but I don't feel it. It's just, it is as it is. It's you just realizing things are as they are. And it takes to this rebirth within you, you know. And I think it comes to this rebirth after a time of trial. And here you close the door. You see, it's still open. You're still watching. You're still interested in life and in others. But you kind of closed the door. You had to take some distance from the world because you needed this rest and you needed this rejuvenation. So it's like you've needed some time to really go within, to really get in contact with yourself, what you want from life, what is your role in all of what has been happening to you, because maybe you were faced with some consequences that you weren't expecting. And of course, the mature thing to do, I would say, is then to see, okay, where's my responsibility in all of this? You know, how did I contribute to this situation, and how can I contribute for it to get better? What can we do now? And I see here, because we have the swords, and swords energy is intellectual energy, is air. So I see here a lot of clear thinking as well. Because we see two swords, this could remind us of the two of swords of the tarot deck. And it's like not seeing the truth. But here with this, because it's in the crystal ball and there's a lot of crystal, and here with the divine matrix, is you actually seeing it. You're actually removing the blindfold, and you're actually seeing, oh, I've been blocking my own way. I'm the one who's been closed off to the world, and you changing this and opening up again to the world. It's like a situation here with supernova, because if you don't know, then I'll tell you. If you know, I'll just say it anyway. It's like supernova is when a star dies. It's when the star explodes, okay? And it's really beautiful to watch. If you can watch some NASA videos about it, or even some 3D simulations. But it's like, you know, achieving, getting into that critical mass. It's like, this cannot go in this direction anymore. Something has to change. And this is your gate. This is the gate that is opening for you. It's like it has been destined. This is really like a milestone in your life, this gate. And it's like saying, this has gone like this for far too long, and it's time for a change. But of course, you are the one who makes the change in your life. You have to agree to that change. You have to say yes to the change. Of course, destiny sometimes intervenes and causes certain situations that you could say comes from karma or in divine intervention or whatever you call it, but it can or cannot work, because what has to change is your perspective. But I see it's you changing your perspective, and it's like rebirth through light is your understanding. You're opening up your third eye. You are. So there's a spiritual growth here. There is also social growth, in the sense that through spiritual growth, you take another role in your community. You are more empathic, and doesn't mean that you weren't before, but now there's a different flavor to your connection with others. You know, it's not that you want something from them or something for them. You just want the interactions to be real and based in love, because love is the universal language. Wow, this is very spiritual. So this is going on a more ethereal path, but I think that you're understanding. I just have that feeling. But let's see here. Let's see if the tarot cards will help us to get a more like 3D message for you. So for pile number 3, what doors are opening for pile number 3? What doors are opening for pile number 3? This card is coming out in all the readings. This means the Mother Goddess with you all, and she's blessing you here. There you go. There's abundance coming in. There's creativity coming in. Plenty of possibilities, plenty of light, of community, of love, of understanding. New life is coming. What else? For pile number 3. So this card, and we have justice is coming, which has a lot to do here with these choices and consequences and karma, like I was telling you. So we have here another beautiful confirmation. And please do not be afraid, you know, because this could be also getting justice done for you, because probably you've been feeling left out by life, or you put yourself out, you know, of other people's lives. You close the door, like here, you know, they can get in, but they choose not to. They choose to stay in the cold and in the snow, maybe because they feel they don't deserve better, maybe because they feel they don't want to disturb anyone. But it's up to you to change this. But something here, let's get a card for justice, you know, let's get a card for justice here. For pile number 3, what does justice mean here exactly? Okay, wait. I almost destroyed the card. So, okay, we have here the 9 of Swords. So you're very afraid about like a decision. And it's a decision that has to do with the appreciation of your peers. If a project is going to be accepted, if others are going to support you. So you're awaiting, I was going to say awaiting trial, but it's not what I want to say. A verdict, that's it. You're waiting for a verdict. Could be from an institution, could even be from a religious institution, but I think it's a legal institution for many of you, but it could also be a company. You're waiting for good news, but it's like other people decide. There you go. And they're going to be good news. We have the Hierophant here. It's going to be good news, but you're waiting, and I think that's what you're so afraid of. Wait. Yeah, it's like, be patient. The cards are telling you, be patient. It's going to be worth your while, but be patient, okay? The results are going to be positive. Just hang on. Now, what else? What else can you tell us? What doors are opening for pile number 3? What door is opening for pile number 3? Oop. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. And again, there's a verdict here. And it's something for you. Some of you, it will be travel. It has to do with travel, has to do with movement, and also balancing or solving differences, clearing differences between two people. I want another card here for the Queen. Yeah, it has to do with money, with a new possibility. There's someone that will decide kind of your future, and they're here with the Temperance, but it's going to be okay. But Temperance is also, be patient. Everything is being balanced out, again with the Justice card. So everything is balanced out, but you know, be grounded. And the sun is coming out from the top of the mountain. So this is also has to do with rebirth here, because I have the feeling that they meant the sun comes out, or comes from the east. Of course, the sun always comes from the east, but you know, like So that means the angel is facing west to the future. Yes, there you go. So everything will be fine. Yeah, this Queen of Swords could be a mother figure, and we already have the Empress. So this could be a mother figure, because I was interested, and I'm very stubborn when I'm interested. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So it really has to do, and for me, the Queen of Swords here is like, passing on a verdict, judging, saying, you live, you die, I have the power and stuff, because it's very similar. I find it similar to the Justice card. So it's actually reinforcing that. And it has to do with money, has to do with career, but it could also be family. You're waiting for a decision from your family and you don't know what to think. You're a bit confused at the moment. So what else? Anything else we could tell here? Pile number 3. But from what I can see, you may be a bit anxious now, or very anxious too, but things will be fine. You just have to be patient at this moment and let go and let God, let everything fall where it may. Yeah, we have now the King of Pentacles saying, again, this is about money, and money will be coming in. And there will be a reason for celebration. Maybe for some of you it has to do with a wedding or a marriage. I'm just getting that vibe, like the Empress, the Hierophant, and then here we have the Four of Wands, and this is like a family celebration. So it could be, that someone decides to give you money for the celebration, or someone agrees with the marriage. Yeah. But it's yes. So everything will be fine. It's yes. This is really a new phase for you, a new opportunity. Let's see the last card. And now, like I said, I didn't put the last card here because I didn't have the space. But the 41, and it's not the last card, it's just the last oracle card I had prepared. And it's called the rainbow. Let's see. And the rainbow is really a wonderful sign. It's really confirming what I was saying. Everything is going to be all right. This indicates the end of the storm, the end of the problems, right? And then a more spiritual level is like the 7 chakras, okay? So this is really a boost in your spirituality, spiritual growth, but also says, the rainbow here, this card also says, don't chase after illusions. It's like that song of TLC, and that was used in the series The Umbrella Academy. I love that series so much. And if you don't, and you like really weird adventures, supernatural adventures, watch it. It's just amazing. And one of the characters started their own cult, and that character is so funny. And he was using for the cult like lyrics from songs. And that's the one I'm referring to now. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and lakes you're used to. I think that's the lyrics, right? And that's the thing that this card tells you, actually. That's the gist of it. It's really telling you, instead of chasing illusions, be in the moment now. And to really work on the relationships you have with others. So really, we have a lot of family cards here. So actually it's telling you to make amends with family, if that's okay for you. This is not an obligation. If you have a situation where you cannot make amends for any reason, it's okay. You're the one who knows. But what the cards are saying, be present in the moment and build that relationship with the people around you. It's like the people around you have the answers. And a book, if you don't know it yet, a book that I highly recommend is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. If you don't know it, get it. It's a beautiful story, and it's a beautiful analogy to the spiritual quest and to the quest of riches as well on the material plane. And it's a beautiful, beautiful analogy, a beautiful story. Just, read it. It's a must. And it's also the message here. It's this: invest in the people around you, invest in what you're doing now. Whatever you're doing right now, do it well, do it with enthusiasm, do it out of love, because that is the path to get where you want to go. Use what you have now. Wow, that's a beautiful message. It's like the gate is already within you and you actually know it. You never really closed the door. You kept something open because you know the answer is here, the answer is now, and that everything is interconnected. Every choice has a consequence, and every consequence will take you to where you want to go. Wow. But let's get to more cards. So your reading is longer than the others. Don't tell the others. Otherwise, they'll never talk to me again. So there you go. So let's get here more messages concerning the rainbow. See, we have here the 5 of Pentacles. And again, this is the feeling of not being good enough. But actually you are, because bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Pentacles. You have people that listen to you, people that think you're great. But maybe, the people that you think you're great, you're not taking them seriously, or you're taking them for granted, or you're saying, it's because they like me. It's because they love me. Oh, they don't know better, being condescending and patronizing. And you think like, you're probably always going after the unattainable. And it's not that it's unattainable, because it isn't. It is attainable. But okay. So there's something within you, probably, just take this as if it makes sense. It's like there's something within you blocking you or sabotaging you from obtaining what you deserve. And there's a lot of healing that's going to take place, but let's see what the other cards have to say. But you deserve it. I want to tell you this, and you can obtain it, you can achieve it. There you go. See, this is trauma. This is something, like traumatic. Maybe something traumatic happened in the past. These are like negative beliefs. This is negative self-talk. These are negative patterns, but you can break free of them. You can. And I think this going after illusions, or what you think are illusions, it's really complicated. It's really complicated, but it's really simple, because it's just illusions because you tell yourself that they are. It's just unattainable because you tell yourself that it is. This is really like a vicious circle. And vicious circle in German, it's called a devil's circle. Yeah, so there you go, the devil. And yes, you deserve, and you have already the right people around you, very loving people, like-minded people that are really into what you're doing. And you deserve love. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be admired. You deserve to be successful. Yeah, but there's fear. And again, the illusions. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of, again, healing. See, there's healing taking place. You're going to heal this. This is going to be your door of healing. Sorry. Then we have the 3 of Wands. And with the 3 of Wands is you're waiting for things to get better, and things will get better. This is a card of success, but a card of patience. So be patient with yourself, be loving with yourself, okay? So for pile number 3, what else? Again, it's like telling you, you have the knowledge. This is, again, spiritual knowledge. This is also healing. You're very, very wise. Pile number 3, you're spiritually very, very wise. There are just someone tried to break your wings, but your wings are unbreakable. But you feel like you cannot fly, but you can. And all this transformation is taking place within. So what else? There you go. And see, you're moving forward. You're going to heal whatever is bothering in bottom of the deck is here. The sun, and with the death speaking as well, there's the end of all the hurt, the end of all confusion, death of that hurt persona, okay, that traumatized persona. It's the death of the ego. And giving, remember there with the supernova, giving birth, giving way to a new you, a you that is able to move forward without fear. You are brave, you are kind, you're a visionary, and you have the sun on your side. And the sun has been also appearing in all the readings. So the sun, we have the mother goddess, father goddess. Father goddess, that was nice, father goddess, but the father god or the godfather. Sorry. Forget what I said. The father god, okay. So, yeah, you're being blessed. You're being blessed by both. And both, they're just two sides of one. So you're being blessed by the divine. It's like here with this karma that I've been telling you, it's like you had to undergo certain experiences in order to better understand your role in your own life and your role in the universe, and how wonderful and amazing and necessary you are. So let's get you one final message. Could be advice, could be a confirmation, something you need to hear. Let's see. For pile number 3. Pile number 3. Well, there you go. That card really flew far. And Mama Kocha, water. So water is essential to life. Water is one of the most amazing elements. And water is adaptable. Water is life-sustaining. And water is also cleansing, is healing, right? So there's a lot of healing coming to you. There's a lot of cleansing, old wounds, old negative patterns that you've been clinging on to, or they've been clinging on to you. Could also be the other way around. This will all be rinsed. This will all be cleansed. And there's new life coming through you and to you as well. And also hear this message. And oh, number 33, there you go. And this message of be like water. You know, don't fight it. Don't resist it. Let life take you where you need to be. Of course, that doesn't mean you have to say yes to anything you hear. No, but be malleable, you know, and let yourself be guided. Let yourself be nurtured. Let yourself be loved. So pile number 1. Number 3, I'm sorry. Pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.